We've seen this one floating around on social media. Solve the equation, and if you get it right, challenge your friends to do the same. Well, let's start here and see what we can do. Here we have 3 pairs of shoes that add up to 30. We'll use P to stand for pairs, so that means that 3P equals 30. So to solve that, we're going to divide each side by 3, and that means each individual pair is worth 10. So when we come down to our next line, we know that this pair of shoes is worth 10. So we have a man here and a man here. So that tells us that 2 men plus our 10 equal 20. Well, first thing we need to do is subtract 10 from each side. And when we do that, that leaves us with our 2 men that are worth 10. Now we can divide both sides by 2. So when we do that, each man is worth 5. So come down here to our next one, and that tells us that this man is worth 5. And then we have 2 sets here. So we'll use S to stand for sets. So we know that 2 sets plus our 5 for our man equals a total of 13. So to solve for each set, subtract 5 from each side. So that means our 2 sets are worth 8. Divide by 2 on each side. So that means each set is worth 4. Now here's where we need to pay attention. When we come down here, instead of having a pair of shoes, we have half a pair. So that means this shoe is going to be worth half of 10, or this shoe is going to be worth 5. Now on the man, we need to pay attention because we know that our man is worth 5. But if we notice, he's also wearing a pair of shoes. So there is another 10. And then in his hands, he has a set of those things. So there is another 4. So that means together, our man is worth 10, 14, 19. Okay? Then there's a multiplication symbol. So when we come to our scarf, we notice that it's only half of that set of scarves. So that means this is only worth half of 4. So this is only worth 2. Now when we solve, we need to follow order of operations, so our multiplication comes first. 19 times 2 is 38. So we end with 5 plus 38 to give us a total of 43 for our solution. Let us know how you did on yours.